LSU did have a scrimmage on Saturday night. It was closed to the media and to the public.
So nothing to report.
Maybe could have made our way over there, but I had a wedding, and it was also closed again to all media outlets. And you and I had something prior engagement, so we didn't head over there either. The one thing about LSU right now, and look, things might end up like, oh, this guy had a good day at the scrimmage, and that guy had a good day. And look, if we get those notes, obviously we'll relay them to you. But the thing for LSU is, let's see, we are, not that long away from there, right? Not this Saturday, but next. We all know that, okay? So this week, and Matt, correct me if I misspeak on anything, but I would say if not today, then tomorrow or Wednesday, like it's no longer camp mindset. It is strictly getting ready for Clemson mindset. You start to install the plays that are going to be run against them. You install the defense that is going to be used against Cade Klubnik. You no longer maybe a period or two a day, like you'll go good on good, like true, turned up to 11 type stuff. There's going to be scout team today, tomorrow, Wednesday, right? There's going to be like your young guys who used to be on the other field getting reps during camp. Well, they're now going to have on orange jerseys at practice because like the intensity of a training camp practice now that was left at Tiger Stadium probably on Saturday night, and now it's all about getting ready for your marquee top 10 matchup on the road.
Yeah, all the young QB backup guys right now, they're probably getting taught what Clemson's snap count is. Because I'd always have to learn the other team's snap count and try to emulate it as best I could.
Did you ever play against Green Bay? Like play against them?
Yeah.
Did you have to do Aaron?
Yeah.
You weren't good enough.
No. No, when I was in Seattle.
Aaron's got the best maybe of all time.
I was in Seattle.
So that wasn't a shot at you.
And it was week 3. We played. It was the game. It was the Monday Night Football game where we had. Remember that year we had the backup refs.
Oh,
and it was the Hail Mary.
You were on Seattle for that?
Yep, sure was.
Oh man, were you apologizing to your old teammates?
Well, at that point, like I was kind of hoping somebody ahead of me would get pulled so I could I could go in.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I remember before that game, like I was mad at them, right? Because I wasn't the starter at the time. This is early in the season, right? I got over it eventually. They're like, yeah, well, tell us all the calls the Green Bay has. It's like, nah.
If you had caught me at week 16, you might have got him.
If I was a starter, yeah, man, for sure. Yeah. Nah, I wasn't like that. But
I was just saying because Aaron's like snap count is elite.
Yeah, it is. No, I would say I was probably the second elite.
Oh, you are? You're the backup elite?
I was backup elite for sure.
That's fine. You was backup for a long time. That makes a lot of sense.
I hate this chair. Nothing it does.
You know what Clemson's snap count is?
No. Oh yeah,
probably.
Never mind. You're right. They don't learn. All they do is clap, like a bunch of idiots. They just clap.
Everybody does though.
I know everybody's an idiot. So dumb. I can't wait to see what if North Carolina Belichick lets a clap count.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. I just don't get it. Like everybody in the NFL thinks it's dumb. Why does college think it's cool? Anyway,
I wonder. So, like, if I'm LSU, and I always thought about this, like how I would format my scout team, and I used to love the way that Coach Saban did it, where, like, with the one offense, I'd get my fullback reps, and then when the 2 offense would go, I would run across to the other field to give the defense a look at running back, and I used to it got me carries, like it kept my vision sharp and all those type of things. So individually for me, it was great. And I hope I was giving the defense a good look, but so you're playing against a team that's got a really good D-line. Man, I've always been in the thought process, kind of do it like Coach Saban used to do it. And like, if you're a guy that you're going to play for us against the Tigers in Clemson, but you're not going to start. I need you this week to give me some scout team. Because I need it. Like, if that's what they're going to be really good at, I need to give our guys all week the best possible look. I'm not saying go be Charlie Hustle out there and get anybody hurt, But hey, you're going to play about 8 plays for us on defense, 8 to 12 plays on defense. But I need you this week and a half to give us the best possible look.
For sure. You're at a when you're at a place like LSU, you have great young guys too. You have a lot of talent, so you do get the look. But that is really what training camp is for, because it's best on best. You've been 2-spotted all of training camp, or for the most part of training camp. I think we know, the reports have come out that the little bit more focused throughout offseason and training camp has been towards week 1. So I wouldn't be shocked if they've already done a few scout team periods here and there, at least in walkthrough, maybe not wasting the time on the field. But from a physical exertion standpoint, like when we went out to practice, it wasn't like the old school training camp days. It looked like an in-season practice a little bit.
Yeah.
I know it was a shortened day, but I don't think a lot changes from when they flip that mode from training camp over, except the only thing that changes is the scout team periods, is that 2-spot drill. Everybody's going to kind of be on that same field, working towards the same goal, seeing the scout team, whether it's you might be a defensive back and you might be playing a little receiver on scout team that week. Who knows? But I think the focus has been a little bit more pointed towards Clemson. So I just don't think that the prices are going to change too much. I think they already kind of know what that game plan is.
Yeah.
And I think they've known what this game plan is for
sure.
quite a while. And there's going to be some tweaks and things that they've learned in training camp on what they may be able to do a little bit better than they thought. And there's going to be some things that they've learned in practice that they might not be able to do that they thought they could, whether it's the run game, passing game, on defense, whatever it is. So you've learned a lot about your team, your personnel at this point in camp, but I don't know how much that's actually going to change. But certainly that game mode, I believe, would be flipped right now. Like, give me 2 weeks.
I'm with you.
So
and you're the team that's traveling.
Yeah.
So you don't technically lose something because you'll have a walkthrough on Friday before you leave. But anytime you're traveling, at least coaches and players, like we always felt like we were there was a walkthrough, maybe it was 30 minutes, maybe it's an hour that we missed out that other team got, which is it's kind of dumb. But look, we're all meatheads. It's kind of how we think. And so maybe you do get started. Maybe it is as soon as today. Like it's full game planning mode with maybe 2 periods of good on good 1 versus 1.
I mean, what do? You had the big scrimmage on Saturday. I would think that this week gets treated a lot like a bye week would. You work your bye week schedule now, which is a lot of what you said. It is good on good, but it's also you're starting to implement that game plan a little bit more. I mean, what did we do for years when we have the bye week and play Alabama the next week? I'm sure we're talking a lot about Alabama during that bye week, but then you're also going to spend the end of that week, kind of get your legs under you, get a little bit of rest, get a lot of treatment, get the body right, get the mentals right, because the following week is going to start back on that normal game week schedule.